What's up YouTube, Silver Dragons here, and in this video I want to share with you some silver stacking tips on how you can get that big silver stack. Let's get into it. SD Bullion is giving away a monster box of 2024 Tree of Life silver coins. Sign up today at sdbullion.com/sweepstakes. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. This video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos because I'm going to try and do it without any cuts, no transitions, just one long video. And I might mess up my words here or there, but I'm not going to cut it out. I'm going to leave it all in because I want this one to be a little bit more personal, maybe a heart-to-heart, if you will. But the whole idea is, how can you get more silver? And kind of the inspiration behind this is I was talking to my good friend Harry over at Harry's Coin Shop, and he told me about one of his favorite YouTubers from back in the day. It was a gentleman by the name of Silverfish VT. Shout out to Silverfish VT. I don't know if you're watching this or if you're still stacking, but he was making videos about, I don't know, 10, 11 years ago. And he stopped making videos, I think maybe 9 years ago. So anyway, shout out to Silverfish VT. If anyone knows what he's doing these days, let us know down below in the comment section. But anyway, he had a video which probably came out 10 years ago now, and the title of it was something to do with a big silver stack and how much do you want it? And kind of the idea was, what are you willing to give up for that big silver stack? Now, having a big silver stack is not the most important thing. I mean, having a good relationship with your family. There's so many other things that are more important than silver. But when you do have a big silver stack, it will give you a few things. You're going to have peace of mind, knowing that your wealth is secure. I mean, this is insurance. This is savings. If you ever need to sell some of your silver to pay for something, you're going to be so happy you have that big silver stack to tap into. By the way, this treasure chest here is my dragon-themed silver collection. I haven't gone through it in a while, but everything in here has a dragon on it, so hopefully it's interesting to you, but if not, I'm going to show some of it off anyway. But anyway, in regards to having a big silver stack, honestly, it does give me peace of mind, and I have had to sell some silver from time to time to pay for different things, but the bottom line is, I wouldn't have had any of this savings if I didn't start stacking and if I wasn't disciplined. So what are you willing to give up to get the silver? Are you willing to give up a few small things? Now, I know Silverfish in one of his videos talked about how he used to go to the corner market to get a soda every day after work or something like that. And he decided a better idea would be to go to the coin shop and get a silver dime. So save that $1.40 or whatever it was back then and instead get a silver dime. And it's little things like that which can add up. Now, when I first started silver stacking, I was dead broke. All right, I had no money, but I knew I wanted to buy silver, so I had to get creative. I had to increase my income so that I could stack. So what did I do? A lot of you know the story, but I started basically dumpster diving and getting cans. And these cans I would take and return them for cash. And I would use that cash to buy silver, one round at a time. That's how I first started. And I did that for a long time. I actually had a lot of side hustles. One other thing that I did, which I don't think I've ever shared this publicly before, but I would go online. There was a website called, I think it was Amazon Mechanical Turk or something like that. Some of you probably know what I'm talking about. I have no idea if this exists or not anymore, but I would fill out these surveys and I would do them as fast as I possibly could. Now, these surveys, I don't remember what they were for, but you would get like a quarter or 50 cents for every survey. And I would do it when I was at work, okay? So whenever I had free time, I'd do a couple surveys, make a few extra bucks. And I would take that money, and I think once I got to like $20, I could cash it out or something like that. And I would use that money to buy silver as well. Also, I started looking for things that I could sell on eBay, things I didn't really need, sell those, get more silver. You get the idea. All of us have something that we're willing to get rid of. We all have something that we're willing to flip to get more silver. And it does take some work, obviously, posting it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or eBay. Oh my goodness. I knew I was going to mess up at least one word. eBay. There's going to be a bunch of comments about that, I'm sure, but that's all right. Posting it on eBay, selling stuff to get more silver. Also, do you have any bad habits that maybe you could change those into good habits where you're not, I don't even know if there's anything in that. I think it's this, where you're not buying cigarettes or alcohol or soda or gambling as much or whatever, and using that money to buy silver with. Now, there's not necessarily anything wrong with those other things in moderation, but could you cut back a little bit and use that money to stack more silver? I guess the question is, how bad do you want it? Do you want that peace of mind? Do you want to be able to sleep soundly at night knowing that your wealth is protected? Because at the end of the day, that's what we're doing when we're stacking silver or gold. We're protecting our wealth. I didn't realize there was any gold in here. My goodness. There's actually a good amount of silver, and I haven't even seen some of these in a long time. I typically don't open up this treasure chest and look through all my stuff, but it's actually kind of fun. So anyway, when it comes to getting a big silver stack, yes, you do need discipline. And obviously you can cut back on things, you can sell things, or you can increase your income. These are all ways to stack more silver. And once you start stacking, honestly, it gets easier. That is not a dragon. What's on the other? Oh, wait, that is a dragon. Okay, I think it's from some kind of game or something. I don't even remember buying that. My goodness. But once you start stacking silver, it's actually really fun. And you can buy fun stuff like this. And it does make it easier to stack. Let me be real with you. These dragon themed things, they're really fun to buy, okay? When you're just stacking maples or eagles, that's okay. You're adding weight to your stack. But the fun stuff, that's kind of what kept me going over all these years. Excuse me 1 second. Just getting a drink of water there. But anyway, I really don't regret buying a single ounce. I think I've said that before in videos, but the ounces I regret are the ones I didn't buy. There were some times where I contemplated either going on a trip or buying something that I didn't need or stacking silver, and I did not pick silver. And a lot of the stuff that I bought over the years that's plastic, it's going to end up in some landfill. You know, maybe I'll use it for a year or two. And I'm talking about things that could be even fun, right? Now, experiences are great, but at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Making memories with your family, that is incredibly important. And I don't regret any of that type of stuff. But I'm talking about the toys, you know, things that I didn't need, that my kids didn't need. You know what I'm talking about. Some of that I wish I would have just bought more silver. And I can pass this silver on down to my kids when I die. That's one of the benefits of stacking silver, is you have a good amount of wealth that you can, well, pass down to other generations. And hopefully you can teach them about silver stacking as well, and the importance of having real money. Because paper money is made by man, and it's gonna inflate away. Eventually the dollar will not exist anymore. But gold and silver have been around forever, and they're always going to be real money. So I guess the question is, how bad do you want it? All right. I don't think I've filmed a whole video in one take before, at least not for 5 years or so. How do you think I did? Let me know down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.